Hello and welcome to umartazkeer channel. In this video, I will discuss about a wrong way of learning digital marketing. So let's begin. I have laid down 12 points and I will discuss one by one and how to overcome with these uh, issues. So maybe later on I will add more points, but for 2023 I will discuss 12 points. So it's very important that you should keep track that where you are learning, how you are learning, and what are you learning. Is it subject to your matters or not? Is it for the long term or short term? What is it and how it is? So I will explain these 12 points. So I have written down here on my copy. So I will explain one by one. So let's get started. So number 1 point, not focusing on specialization. So a lot of times, even today, I moved from web development to digital marketing field, but even today, sometimes I feel like I have to do, I should go to data analytics field, data science, graphic designing, and video editing and whatnot. So why these things happen? Because you see a lot of videos on YouTube and you came across a lot of things from different domains on the internet, on your Facebook feeds, Instagram feeds, Twitter, a lot of other domains besides digital marketing. So that's why it's very hard to keep focusing on one thing. So I will say that you should create a specific account for digital marketing only related to digital marketing, not any other things, and specialize in one thing. For example, specialize in Facebook ads, BI and analytics, and later you can move on to also keep eye on other things like SEO and basics of UI and UX and how video is produced in digital marketing and communication. So these are the things you should keep eye on them, and as they say, master of one and jack of all trades. So you should be doing this. So this is number 1. And number 2, you are confused. Actually, what are the things that you should learn in digital marketing? So for example, the best way to overcome with this, what are the things that you should know is, for example, let's say I have to find a web development jobs in my city, for example, Varava. So what is the best way that you can think of that I should know what are the things that company is looking for? And the best answer for this is you should look the job posting in your areas. So whether it's on newspaper or on news portal sites like Mero Job or any other job portals in your area. So to know what the companies is looking for, you should look job posting requirements, and they mention some points and what the candidate should possess. So in digital marketing, you should look the job posting. For example, if you are in Facebook in advertiser, if you are learning Facebook advertising, so you should go to job posting portals like LinkedIn and various other places that what the company is looking for. So this is how you know what are the things that you need to know in digital marketing, what you should know. So the best way is to look at the job posting. So, and the third point is in the beginning, actually for beginners a lot, even I was confused where digital marketers actually work. Of course, we work in a company, but what kind of company? So I'm going to mention some of the things that where digital marketers work. For example, the first is freelancing option. As you can say, you can start with freelancing on Upwork, Fiverr from your home, and it's very hard. I would say, from experience, it's very hard to get clients, even online or in your local cities with freelancing. So yeah, this is the first approach the digital marketers use. Second is what you call agency side, digital marketing agency, where a lot of people works, and a lot of business owners approach digital marketing agency just to do their job. So in digital marketing agency, it can be a startup, or you can say a large based company or international company. So you say multinational means the same company appears in several different countries. So that is multinational countries. So this is agency side. You get a lot of exposure on different business model, from real estate, e-commerce, travel and tourism, education, and a lot of things that you can get a chance to participate in this ad campaigns. So this is agency side, and we have client side, which is very specific to one domain. For example, if you are working with food delivery or clothes, if you are working on real estate projects, so this is very specific business. So this is called client side. So yeah, this is how digital marketers work in various fields in these companies. And the fourth is I would like to mention is avoid noise on the internet. Avoid every videos that you see make $1,000 per month, $100 per week. If you go to a Devnik, D-A-V-E-N-I-C-K, Devnik, your channel, you will see a lot of thumbnails that promise a lot of things. Maybe they is just attracting viewers for clickbait, but if you go inside the video, I have seen a lot of this video and it's very unrealistic. So avoid gig mentality, making quick money from online. So I would say avoid this noise, and yeah, this is what you can do. Don't listen if you don't know them. And there are some things that you will have in your mind, that if this things he's speaking, the way he speaks, the way he thumbnails, and the way channel and his industry expert, you will come to know that this is not the right channel that I should watch. So this comes by actually experience. You will not know from day one. So which channels would I watch and which channels should I should not watch. This comes by experience. So I would highly suggest you to find a person public profile on LinkedIn, where you can be sure that this person actually works in a digital marketing agency for a couple of years or decades. So yeah, don't just watch a random YouTube video. This is how you can take the approach. Or you can listen to, when you listen to an expert, and they will mention some points that how to spot these things. So yeah, I will say check their public profile on LinkedIn or Twitter, and figure out what they're doing and how long they have been in this industry. So you can have a rough idea. Because let's be realistic that you cannot follow every single individual on the internet. That will cause a tedious and you can see poison in your mind that is very harmful for your career. So this is how you should do. I have seen a lot of digital marketing courses promoting in Nepal. I've seen a lot of Facebook ads, and to be honest, I've seen one of the ads. In the end, there is called. And the name ends with the university, and when I saw his ad, I asked, a lot of times in the comment section, even messaged on Messenger, that I want to know your experience, where you have worked, and what are you currently doing? Have you really worked in the industry, or you just know how to teach yourself and how to sell these courses, and that's it? And by the surprise, there are a lot of people that join this course, and it's very hard actually, especially for beginners who don't know. So I would recommend that check public profile, find out how long they have been working, what are their expertise. Don't just watch any random videos on YouTube and on other platforms. Don't listen to everyone, mark my words, because it causes a lot of confusion, and even sometimes what the heck I'm doing. So make sure you avoid a noise. And the fifth point, I would say, lack of patience. You have to be patient. Lack of patience is one of the things that most of in the beginning, they quit this industry. Even I felt sometimes, because but I know what I'm doing. So you should have a long-term goal and make sure you be patient. So yeah, patience is the key. So yeah, even if you do anything in your life, patience is the key. So yeah, don't just rush. There is saying that people made a mistake with two ways. One of them is anger. Second, what they call is rush. They are in a hurry, and this leads to like a patience in their approach. So don't just rush. Okay, keep it slowly, and take your time. Take your own pace. And most of the time, you heard a lot of questions. How much time does it take to learn digital marketing? Well, there is no what do you call objective answer to this question, because everyone has their own pace. Of course, you go to university, 4-year college degree, and then you get a certificate. But actually, what I'm telling you is that you have enough knowledge that a company can hire you. That's what I'm talking about. How much time do you take? Can anyone take to learn digital marketing? Well, there is no objective answer. It depends how you take it and how you are going, in which speed, in which pace you are going. So yeah, and the sixth point is not knowing consumer psychology. Well, the most important thing when it comes to designing your ad campaign, the process, you should know the consumer process. For example, if your property sells products on Facebook, then you should have a landing page where the customer goes, and you should know what the customer is looking for the product, and then you can trigger their mind to purchase. So this is how you can learn the consumer process. It's very important, consumer process, because what goes on consumer mind when you see your ad, what goes in their mind, and how did they take steps. So these things, it comes by experience also, but also from you can also gain this knowledge from tech experts. So yeah, you should know the consumer psychology, consumer behavior psychology, which is very, very important in digital marketing. And the seventh is where to find answers. If you come across any things or any issue regarding digital marketing, where should you go? This is very important. So most of them, they don't know. For example, you should always go to docs, official docs. For example, if you want to know about Facebook something, well, if you search, the web give you a lot of links, but you should go to the official websites of Facebook. So there you can get a lot of information from actually official docs. So don't just go here and there. Be precise, and even if you are in a group, or Facebook group, or in Discord, or in Reddit, just you should know how to find answers. So yeah, and the eighth point is a lack of practice. Most of the time we learn a lot of things on internet about digital marketing, but we don't actually put into practice. So I would say, even just use your money. Okay, even if someone doesn't give you a lot of opportunity just to run the ads, use your money. Even 2,000, 1,500, even you can run 1 week campaign for others. So use your money, because if you want to get intensive, even they will ask you, what have you done? So yeah, I would say put into practice. And ninth point is don't care about a lot of others. It's actually very important. We human beings tend to care a lot about others. You think that people around you care about you, but in reality, they don't care about much. So yeah, I'm not being very philosophical, but from my experience, I would say there's people around you that don't care much about you. Everyone has their own purpose when it comes to you. So yeah, just don't love too much to yourself or to others. For example, loving yourself too much means, for example, if you are wearing let's say 2,000 rupees shoes, and somebody step into it, and you feel very angry, and you even utter some unlawful words. So this is called too much loving yourself. For example, if you wear a shirt and somebody, let's say a little boy just scratch your shirt with pen, and you feel angry, and this is called loving yourself too much. So I would say don't care much about others around you. Be focused. And the 10th, I would say So the 10th point is don't listen anyone on the internet. Don't listen anyone on the internet. As I previously mentioned, if you want to know whether this person is worth of listening or not, you should check his or her public profile. And public profile can be found professionally on LinkedIn, Twitter, and their official website. So don't listen anyone on the internet, and actually don't waste your time. That's what I'm trying to say. And the 11th point I'm going to mention is laziness and tiredness. So this is one of the issues that a lot of people face. To overcome with this, I have some principle that I walk upon on these things. So let me mention how to avoid laziness and tiredness in your life. So yeah, it's, by the way, I'm not a health assistant nor a doctor. So I took from Healthline website, or I listened to some of the doctors like Dr. Nihamada from India, and Dr. Mohammed Sarafat Ali from Pakistan, and Dr. Eric from USA, and a lot of others. So I'm going to mention some of these points. So you can do this to avoid laziness and tiredness. For example, first, eat very less. Don't eat too much. So drink a lot of water, especially in this hot season. So during eating, don't drink water. After you finish your food, after 1.5 hours, then drink water. And before eating food, before 30 minutes, you should drink water. And then after 30 minutes, you can take your food. So, and third, you should take your good sleep, minimum 7 hours, and maximum it's 9 hours. And walk every day. In type of exercise, I walk on park, on the road. So at least 5 to 10,000 walks a day, and hit intensive task like weightlifting or any other things twice a week. And yeah, these are the things that will help you to avoid laziness and tired. So what I'm trying to say is to avoid laziness and tiredness, you should implement basic fundamentals of health in your life. Avoid junk food, any kind of frozen drinks, Coca-Cola, Fanta, pizza. Sometimes you can eat, like I eat sometimes, but don't do it regularly, or twice per week. So if you do once a week, that's enough. So yeah. And the last point I want to mention is not being consistent. So actually this is the one of the point that a lot of the environment we have now is very distract. So we have this distraction on internet as well as around us. So as we are human beings, we have desires, feelings, and that's how if you don't know how to use your feelings, emotions, and if you don't know how to use your feelings, emotions, and how to deal with people and how to deal in a situation, then it's very hard to be consistent on anything. So yeah, be consistent and keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.